Good morning, my darlings. I am awake, but I haven't yet tumbled out of bed. But I am scrolling through the internet and just looking at all these different things. And I figured, I might as well just make videos until I can muster up the motivation to roll out of bed, right? So, anyway, I found out that one of Megan's favorite perfumes is the Cote d'Azur by Oribe, I think it's called Cote d'Azur Eau de Parfum. And it was so funny because at the time I saw this or read this morning, I was dreaming and fantasizing about the Cote d'Azur myself. I'm completely obsessed, actually, with the Cote d'Azur. That whole sort of Nice as to Monaco turn. I just love, love, love. And I was, how sometimes you're like, when your life is kind of not what you want it to be, you start just going into your fantasy world. So I've been very much into my fantasy world the last couple of days, thinking about the Côte d'Azur and just imagining that blue water of the Mediterranean Sea and being in a car or bus. Like I was only there once, to be honest with you. In 14 years, I only went to, well, it depends on how you look at it. Because if you look at it that Marseille is part of the Côte d'Azur and Nice, that I've been there twice. Because I did go to Marseille once, and then on a separate trip, I went to Nice as Monaco. And I'm going to tell you something you're not going to believe. The Prince of Monaco, the Principality of Monaco, the Prince Albert, I was standing right there, you guys. And this man comes out of a black limo. There were about three black limos together in his caravan, but he just came out. He was like right there, and he walked into the store right next to where I was standing. I mean, he didn't look in my direction or anything like that, but I was like, what the, like, did I just see an actual prince? Did that just happen? Did he just like walk by me? And so I guess it's his bodyguards and stuff who are in the other cars. I'm like just standing there because I was just visiting Monaco for my birthday a few years ago. And so I was just standing there, and they're looking at me like I was like, I don't know, like I thought they were going to just arrest me and kill me or something. The look on their faces, just my mere presence. I had no way of knowing this man was going to come down the street. It was right next to the place where you gamble. What is it called? The casino. So the casino is right there, and then there's a whole is it an esplanade, like the square in front of the casino, and then there's the road right there between the esplanade of the casino and the hotels, and you come down that road and you turn that little turn right there, and there was a gift shop right there. So I had gone into the gift shop to buy a pen, and what else did I buy in Monaco? I bought a pen and something else in the gift shop, and I'm standing right outside the gift shop, and these three black cars, I mean, very black and very shiny and very expensive looking, just stopped. And this man comes out. This was the Prince of Monaco, you guys. Anyway, so lately I've been thinking of the Côte d'Azur, and I'm like, I want to go back to the Côte d'Azur. Of course, I don't know if I ever will get to go back. The way things are going at the moment, you guys. But I've had it on my mind, and all of a sudden, everything is showing up with Côte d'Azur, Nice, Monaco. Just because I've been thinking, you know how when you think about something, you start to see signs of it everywhere. That's what's been happening with me, and I'm like, am I going to get to go back to the Côte d'Azur? Like, what is this? Like, why is this happening? Anyway, then I see this article in, what is it? Is it in Hello or one of those magazines where they were talking, or In Style? It might have been In Style, where they were talking about the Duchess's favorite fragrances, one of them being Cote d'Azur. Can you believe that? I didn't even know there was such a fragrance actually. It's 125 euros, you guys. So, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, it's not inexpensive. It's not inexpensive. So I'm like, oh, I should go to the Galleries Lafayette or one of those stores and just spray it on myself and pretend I'm just checking the fragrance, just so I can smell what the Cote d'Azur smells like. And why is it Megan's favorite fragrance? I'm sure that Megan is going to have a signature fragrance through As Ever eventually. Um, Maybe she'll call it Summerland or something very California-esque, you know, by As Ever. Summerland would be the name of a very beautiful perfume, I think. And I can see it. I can see the bottle and I can just imagine how fresh it would be by As Ever. And she would be, she has very expensive tastes, obviously, in perfumes and stuff like that, because she's obviously, been exposed to all of that stuff. So she knows the right notes that she likes and puts together to create a real signature fragrance with As Ever. I'm sure that's coming in 2026 or beyond. Um, and because one of her friends, was it Victoria Jackson or something like that? This billionaire who they're saying is a sort of like sugar mama, for lack of a better word. She's into makeup. She did the no makeup line and stuff like that. And she owns the bookstore Godmothers, which is in Summerland, California. I have a suspicion that they're going to team up for like cosmetics and perfumes and things like that with the As Ever brand. Speaking of Megan becoming a billionaire, I mean, I really think she is going to with this. And I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a really beautiful fragrance called Summerland, right? I mean, Summerland.